Hi and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Art, Venus, Baby, Lexi, Renee, all of the above. And if it's your first time here, I'm so glad to have you. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that. Stick around. I'm sure you're going to hear something that you want to hear, or you're going to hear something that you need to hear, one or the other or the both. So let's just get into these cards, y'all. I don't have that much time. My daughter, my 2-year-old daughter, is taking a nap right now. Sometimes I get a little more time than usual. Hopefully I can get at least 20 minutes in. We're gonna try and shoot for 20 minutes. Today I'm not going to be using traditional tarot. I'm going to be using the Soul cards by Deborah E. Chapin. I think I said that right. Because sometimes I don't like using traditional tarot. I'm very versatile when it comes to channeling. I could channel with anything, you know what I'm saying? You know how that goes. Like, it really don't matter. But we're gonna use these cards and just see whatever comes out. I have no downloads. I have no idea what to expect. Kind of just freestyling. I don't know. Accept me. Maybe acceptance. We can talk about acceptance. That's always something to practice. Yeah, I'm getting acceptance, like just at peace with things, just at peace with relationships too. Like somebody is has reached an equilibrium. Somebody has found a balance in their relationships and in their life. And here she comes. I already knew it was over with when I first started recording. I'm like, yeah, this isn't going to last long. Somebody's looking at you. Someone's watching you. Your social media, just keeping tabs on you. I think this person is inspired by you, so I don't think it's a negative, bad, low vibrational. Sorry, this table is kind of squeaky, but yeah, somebody's keeping tabs, keeping track of you, but I don't think it's toxic. I don't think it's negative. I think this person just genuinely is inspired by you, the things that you do and the things that you say, and it feeds their spirit in some way, and it's healthy. Then you have somebody else kind of watching you, but this is like the complete opposite. Like everything that you say and do is like hurting them. This is crazy. Okay, we're gonna get into it. It's not crazy, but you know, it's intense as usual. Okay, so I'm back. I had to get her lunch and stuff. So what I'm doing here, it's just interesting to me that the first 3 cards that I pulled were these 3 faces, 3 figures. This might be a third party. This is really interesting. I've never pulled like 3 faces straight. So I'm getting like a third party, and this is so insightful because you get the feel of each person in this third party. So if you're in a third party situation, we're gonna dive into it, even though that frequency is low, you know what I'm saying? We don't ever want to be like stuck on the third party situations and stuff, but this is clearly something that needs to be addressed. Now we got one person who's inspired, somebody who's like really grateful, like just happy to be here, like I'm just happy to be alive, kind of like this person is just inspired, present. This person seems to be taking everything really well. So there's that vibe. Then you have this one person who's just accepting of the situation, at peace with the situation, accepting of how things are, and they have like peaceful relationships as well. So it's like they're supported and they're just at peace and accepting of it. Then you have this other frequency, this other individual who is very hurt by everything that they are discovering. So they're noticing things about this relationship, that there is somebody else involved, or that there is some attachment external to the relationship they're in, and it's very painful and it's very disturbing, and it's almost like they're just now like seeing that, and it's just now seeing like the reality of things. So we have 3 very different takes and perspectives on a situation. And I don't know which face is you. Like, you have to identify which one of these faces is you and what role you play in this. But we're gonna pull some more cards and get more insight. My battery is low, so if this cuts off, I'm gonna I'll have to finish this later. So anyway, Spirit, let me know more about this situation. Also, there might be children involved and a motherly figure involved. There's definitely divine feminine energy. Somebody is walking away and taking the high road, I guess. Somebody is walking away from this third party. Somebody, and it's giving like pridefully walking away. Like, I'm too good for this. Like, why am I dealing with this? Why am I here? What even is this? This is not for me. I've got other things to do, and I'm not gonna put up with that. And because it's giving this person, even with the ice blue and the purple, like just the colors, it just gives, it's giving this person, it's like, why am I dealing with this? Why am I here? This doesn't serve me, and I have better things to do. And they're taking the high road and they're walking away. Excuse me. And then there's this mother and child, or parent and child, and they seem to be like, obviously they're not moving, they're like grounded, they're just there. They might be this person who's just happy to be here, or just happy to, like, I don't know, just someone who's just observing everything and accepting everything and is inspired by it. Who sees hope. Like, this person is hopeful. This person has a lot of hope and sees potential in the situation. They see solutions. They see like the bigger picture. And it might be this mother and child. And then there's this figure here, and I still don't know who this is. It might be the masculine, but I got two feminines here, and then we're gonna see if there's any more information about this other figure. Not yet, but there is word of mouth. Somebody said something and it wasn't true. Somebody told a lie, and that's why we have this third party. That's why there is this commotion. There's this, you know, somebody has to walk away, somebody was hurt, and it's because of this false truth, false accusation, lie, rumors, something. Somebody said something. I think it really hurt this person. And it's almost like, I don't know if this person is accepting of it or is like okay with it. Like, somebody's like okay with this person walking away. Somebody doesn't mind seeing this person go. Someone isn't scared to lose someone. And I think it's this person. Like, why would I be worried about losing you when I have all these other people? I have all these other options. You leaving doesn't bother me. And I'm just speaking for this person. And like I said, we have this figure, and they're just observing. They're just like taking it all in, and they're just like, for whatever reason, they're very inspired by the situation. It's painful for somebody, but other people aren't seeing it that way. Like, they just don't see it as a bad thing. Somebody doesn't feel like they're taking a loss by losing this person. This sounds so like, I'm not gonna let me fix this a little bit. I'm not gonna feed the drama, but this sounds like a soap opera. It sounds like one of those like, girl, yo man, this and that. Like, we're really gonna get into it. Some of these readings can be like that. They can be really dramatic. Like, some of them are more like, let's heal your trauma. Other readings are like, girl, what you got going on? But I don't know, it might get heavy, it might get lighthearted. We'll see. We got spirit. This is giving a very honest person. This is giving a very like honest and insightful person who has their heart exposed. It's giving spirit. I don't know if it's the truth. It's the naked truth, really. Somebody is offering like the naked truth. Like someone's very, very vulnerable with you, or is being very vulnerable with you, telling you the whole truth, and like just someone is being very honest. So I'm trying to identify who is, it's like I'm playing like a game here where I'm trying to find out who is the liar, who is the deceiver, who is being honest, who's being vulnerable, and who's being guarded and two-faced. Spirit, tell me more. Tell me more. Guide me, lead me through this reading. I see like hunger. I see somebody is like hungry for love. Like somebody is desperate for love. And I've gotten this card before and I've interpreted in different ways, but in this reading in particular, it's giving someone who's very desperate for love. And it's just making sense that if someone is like in such need, they're more likely to, you know, lie, put on a false mask, and try to manipulate a situation so they can get their needs met. But yeah, I see a desperate energy that's willing to like do anything for love. I see a desperate energy that's willing to do anything to feel love, because I don't necessarily feel like the love could be genuine if it's in such a low frequency. But someone is like desperate to just feel something, or to feel love, or just to feel like some sort of warmth. Somebody's very humbled and is very aware, conscious and aware of themselves. So it's like they understand. They see the situation for what it is, and they understand why each person plays the role that they play. Like they're very overstanding. Like they see the big picture and they're like, okay, I understand why this person made these choices and went that route. I understand why this person stayed in this place and didn't grow or didn't make progress. And then they're like, I understand why this person is at peace with this person walking away. Like somebody is just very observant and understanding and overstanding of the situation, and they're accepting of it too. This is giving actual acceptance. I thought that this was acceptance. This is just somebody in this third party, or in this dynamic, who doesn't care about somebody leaving their life, or they're not as hurt as the person that is leaving. Like the person who has to walk away is more hurt than the person who's staying. Like it's harder for this person to walk away than it is for this person to just continue on with life with what they already have going for them. And then yet again, we have this very quiet energy. This is a very quiet person who's just like happy to be here, and is just like kind of watching everything go down. They don't have anything to say. They don't have an opinion really. It's more of like, this is awesome. Like this is just awesome that I'm alive during this time, that I get to see this happen. Like somebody's just very quiet and observing everything. Spirit, what's the message? What's the point? What are we talking here? Now, this is a particularly messy situation where harm and wickedness was done. Obviously, with this false accusation, with this lie, it's messy. It's messy. Whatever harm was done, I feel like the healing is happening. So maybe this happened like in the past. Maybe this situation is like, there's like a lot of history to it, and there's a lot of healing happening. So yes, there was harm being done, but there's healing as well. So I see like restoration for whoever got hurt in the situation. I see them receiving medicine, getting like the therapy, the support, the help that they need, and that's just good for them. Spirit, tell me more. I see liberation. Like, I see somebody just completely liberated from the situation. Somebody just happy that the situation is over with for them. Somebody just happy that they have freed their mind from something. Like, they thought that they needed to stay in a situation or a relationship or a dynamic that they weren't happy in. And they kind of came to the realization that they can find fulfillment within themselves, and they're very at peace and happy with themselves. Like, this person has found like this self-love that is irreplaceable. And then you have somebody who is not in love with themselves, or this is a person who just does not have any self-love whatsoever. They're in a chaotic energy. They're absolutely lost in the sauce. Absolutely, like, completely lost in the sauce. They're like, they need help. They don't know how to ask for help. They need help, and they're in a very chaotic space. Yeah, there's more to this person's like chaotic state of mind. No hope, no faith, thinking that there's just no way out for them, thinking that there's just no solutions to their problems, or they don't have any fulfillment, like thinking that they will never ever like get what they want. Like, they just believe, it's almost like a belief system that they've developed where like, I never win, or I never get what I want, I will never be happy, I will never be successful. It's just, I just always have the worst luck, the odds are always stacked against me. Very pessimistic. Somebody has a very pessimistic belief system. I don't know how to read this card. This is the first card that I pulled that has kind of stumped me. But it's giving a, okay, I got a channel message for it. It's giving a divine masculine energy that is very open to receiving love from somebody. I see a divine masculine who's kind of like resurrected himself in a way.